Milosevic, 4 goals in this game.
Oh, yes!
Hello and welcome back to another episode as part of Mattov's English Journey, and welcome back to Leicester City, where in today's episode we have got 2 games coming up. One in the Champions League against Napoli, and then after that a game in the FA Cup away from home against Cardiff in the Champions League. You would know from last episode, if you were there, that we are already qualified for the next round, so any result here against Napoli wouldn't affect us, but it's good to get on the channel and show the quality that we have going in to the round of 16, which we will be playing most likely in the next episode. And then after that we've got a game in the FA Cup against Cardiff. Obviously last time out we lost in the Carabao Cup quarter-final against Manchester United. Very, very disappointing, but they are through to the final, most likely going to win it, so losing to the winner is always it's respectable. Let's just put it that way. But we've got a game in the FA Cup, the other trophy we have to defend off the back of what we did last season. A win here would take us into the last 16 of the FA Cup, which would be a great result for us. But we need to go there, put on a convincing display, and show why we deserve to continue to defend our trophy. So 2 good games coming up, a nice point in the season to kind of step away from the league. Taking a look at the league, actually we currently sit in first place, so if we go from looking at the schedule, we have lost just 1 game in all competitions. But in our last, how many games is that? It's 5, 6, 7, 8 games in the league. We've lost just 1 against Aston Villa away. The first game all season and in however many seasons without Milosevic, and we didn't turn up at all. Very, very bad game for us. And ultimately we had to pay the price away. Always going to be a tough game at Villa away, but we didn't play well with the changes we had to make at all, and we paid the consequence. But it's fine. I mean, we had to lose eventually. We've bounced back now against Norwich, and then Tottenham, also a big win there late on away from home against another one of the big 6. Wins elsewhere as well, picking up points exactly where we need to. It's the exactly what you want from a team who is supposed to be contesting this league title. Taking a look at the games that we have in the future from now, though, leading into next episode. I mean, Porto, Champions League, Wolves, Newcastle, then 5 out of the 6 of the big 6, and this, if we want to win the league, we have to, that's the point where we win it. This is genuinely the point where we win it, because we've got these 4 tough games against teams home and away. So home Liverpool, which should be a good game, home Man City, and then away at the Emirates and Chelsea. If we don't turn up in those games, we have lost the league, because after that we've got Manchester United, who look like the team to beat at the moment, with 2 games in hand. If they were to win those, they would still stay second, but with goal difference they would be right on our tails, and we cannot. If we were to drop points there, they would go on and overtake us, and then in that game that we play against them, should we lose it away at Old Trafford, we already have once this season, one of only 3 games we've lost all year, the title would most likely be out of our hands, and that's exactly what we want to try and avoid. And then Man City as well, we have to play them in there, 2 points behind us with 2, or they're actually like 8 points behind, but if they won their games in hand, they would be 2 points behind. We have to play them, and we don't want to let them have to go ahead of us. But we've played Tottenham already in the return fixtures, but 5 big 6 games in a row are really going to define our season. It's going to be a very intense period, and come next episode, if we get good results in all of them, or bad ones, that will basically determine the whole mood for the next episode. So prepare for that, but hopefully we can come away with some good results like we already have in this season. Also got the Champions League and FA Cup, different things like that. And our running as well at the end of the season. We should be probably picking up 21 points there, to be honest. Let's just hope we can go on and win the league. Let's go and play this first game of the day against Napoli. So the team for this game against Napoli, Pedro Paulo picking up a very serious injury for him. He's out for up to 3 months, broken ankle. Very, very disappointing for him. Hopefully he can bounce back and be the player that he has been for most of the season for us. He is out now, unfortunately, for those next 3 months. We've had to recall Meslic and Leo, Marco Leo. You will remember him from signed him in the summer. Sent him on loan to Young Boys. We did play him earlier in the season whilst he was at Young Boys in the Champions League. We have recalled him, given him some time here, and he'll get loads of starting minutes, and hopefully it will help to continue his development because he is looking like a real world-class player. And if he can turn up for us, then he should have a good finish to his season here for us. The team starts with Arab in goal. We've got a backline of Sergio, Diego, Volpez, Stanley, Figueres, Neves, Leo in midfield. We've got Morales on the left, Estevan on the right, and Milosevic up top. Kick off here in this game against Napoli. It's going to be a real, kind of statement game for us. We really want to turn up and show what we're about in the rest of this season because we're first in the league. We are top of the Champions League, but at the business end of this season now, after January, this is the final squad we'll go with. All our boys out there. We have to, real show of intention. Last few seasons, we might have been in this position before, but at the end of the day, are we able to hold on to it and build on it and show why we're in this position in the first place? And after a few seasons of experience, I've said this already, it's going to be very important for us to learn from the experiences of past where we might have lost out in stages of the league and the Champions League. These are the times where we really need to go on and show why we have that experience and take it and lead us to a much better result than we've had in the last few years, because we made quarterfinals of the Champions League. We've been very well in the league, but later on it has unfortunately collapsed for us and not gone exactly to plan. Sergio there gets our first goal of this game to make it 1-0, and that is exactly why we want to put a statement of intent out in this Champions League season. Could we go on and win it all? I mean, the roof is the limit, but if we've got all this experience, we need to demonstrate why we're in this first place position, and we will continue to be. Should we win this game, it's all part of the process. You know what I mean? We need to continue to play as we are here, take that into the next rounds, and show the experience we have built up, and hopefully it can guide us to a good result in the end. But in this game, we are playing very, very well. At the moment, it's been a pretty quiet performance. I mean, I don't think there was a highlight in the first half at all, but we've done exactly what we need to, and ultimately we're going to come away with the 3 points that we want. 21 points after 7 games. It is the perfect run for us. I don't know if any team has gone 21 out of 21, but it looks like we might have a chance of doing that here, and what more could you ask for, really? It's exactly the performance we need, and we're going to come away with all 3 points in what has been not the most eventful game, to be honest. The full-time whistle will go shortly, with just the one goal separating the two teams. Added time on the board. Full-time whistle is going to go in a minute. It will be 1 more minute, and the full-time whistle goes. Simple as that, really. So the team for this game against Cardiff, bit of a rotation for us to rest a few players. Very important league games and Champions League game coming up against Porto. The team starts with Arab in goal. We've got a backline of Sergio, Hato, Diego and Stanley. Figueres, Meslic, Leo in the midfield. Got Morales on the left, Esteban on the right and Milosevic up top. Kick off here in this game against Cardiff. Still the early stages of the FA Cup, but we still need to come here and try and defend our lead, make the most of the good draw we finally got against the Cardiff team. Still draw them away, but it's a game we should be winning realistically, and yeah, should help us to continue on in the FA Cup into the last 16. And you know what? I'm gonna avoid saying what I'm thinking about. With us being in the FA Cup. and the Champions League and first in the Premier League. I think you could figure out the rest, but yeah, not something to consider as of right now. We just need to keep taking every game by itself, and yeah, we need to get over the line in this one as much as the others at the moment. But we are 13 games away in the league from winning it. We are, I mean, we've won 7 out of 7 of our Champions League games, and we're still here in the FA Cup, Carabao Cup. Wish we could have done a bit better. United away are the team to beat in this season. That's clearly been demonstrated, and it will be again when we have to go and play them after all those tough games. It's going to be so relentless. Probably some Champions League games in between there as well against probably Real Madrid with all our luck, to be honest. It's going to be ridiculous, let's just put it that way. But if we can come out with a win at United away, oh, we could be on for something. Let's just put it that way. After all these years of hard work, we finally could be on for something that little bit more special. You know what I mean? I mean, we've won the FA Cup, we've won the Carabao Cup, and that's been over a few games. But the league shows our class and consistency over a whole season, and to win it would be amazing, to be honest. Hopefully, we can get over the line and get it, because the position we're in for most of this season has been the best we ever have in the league. I mean, we've been first place now for a good few weeks. I mean, there was a period for about 3 weeks where United, Liverpool, Man City all played each other. Like they all literally just played each other, and we noticed that, and we had to take advantage of that, win the games in and around that period, and that's what allowed us to kind of step up into that first position, take advantage of all these games the teams were losing or drawing or whatever. It affected all the points, and we took advantage of that and moved up into first place, and we've been there ever since. The one loss, we were 3 points clear, and that loss did bring us back a bit, but I still think we're in a good position for the rest of this season, and hopefully we can go on and win at least a trophy. Let's be humble here. Milosevic there helps our effort in winning a trophy. He gets his first goal of the game. Milosevic is on for another 40 goal season. I'm going to say again, Milosevic is on for his third 40 goal season in a row. How is that possible? It's crazy. I bet Bristol. I think he was on loan at Bristol actually, and then it was West Ham he was actually set off on loan by, which is, I bet West Ham are kicking themselves now, because if they had Milosevic, they were a team last year who finished second, or was it the season before? I'm not really too sure. Second or third in the league. So the Champions League team, that team with Milosevic in number of years ago, not talking about like right now, it would have been a like title winning team. Maybe he just loves the system or something like that. I don't really know, or maybe he is just a class player, which is probably the better explanation. It is remarkable, to be honest, and he gets our first goal of this game. Excuse me. Now we've got 30 minutes. Try and find a few more goals. We've been the dominant team, exactly the performance you want, but we still need to get over the line and secure ourselves this win against Cardiff in the FA Cup. Sergio down this left side, he's going to try and play a ball into Leo in the middle, and he has missed that chance. He's already scored his first goal for us against Aston Villa. It was actually in that game we did lose. An absolute screamer. I think it is a goal of the season contender, to be honest. Edge of the box. He just lets it go. It's like Vincent Kompany in that one game. He just lets it go. It's floating and flying into that top right corner, and it was a lovely finish. And yeah, he's been really impressive since he's come into the team. I mean, he's had to step up, coming from young boys straight into a Premier League leading team, and he's shown his class and shown why he is an amazing player, and he's going to have a bright future ahead of him, because he's just stepped up into that position and shown why he's shown he can do it, and he's been amazing for us really in this game. We lead 2-0 now. Gorner, on loan from Liverpool, gets his fourth or fifth goal of the season, something like that. Great utility player to have, to be honest, and he gets our second goal of this game. You'd think this tie is wrapped up for us in what has been a very dominant display, and yeah, we should be safely through to the next round of the FA Cup, and there might be chance for a few more goals here as Paz down this right side. He might look to play Milosevic in down the middle if he can make a run, but he's going all the way Paz by himself. Will he play the ball into Milosevic? He's cutting in on his left. He does play it into Milosevic. He's there and he wins his header, and what a goal that is from Milosevic. Paz and Milosevic combining there to get our third of this game. It's a lovely goal. The run from Paz from basically centre back all the way down this right side. He beats his man. He pulls his man back. This centre back here off his left foot. He cuts in. Milosevic, what a header that is to beat his man. And he makes it 3-0 with his second of the game. And yeah, I don't think I need to say any more about Milosevic, to be honest. He is. I don't even know his goals, his total goals. I think this is just league goals, you know. But if we take a look at his stats, I don't know if it shows all goals to it. It doesn't actually. No, it doesn't. Does not show all goals. So if we do some math, so we take out international and non-competitive goals. So here he scored 25. Here he scored, what would that be? That would be 34. So 34 plus 25 would be oh, this put me on the spot a bit. 59. And then here he has scored 34. That would be 83, I think. And then here was it was not his best season, let's just put it that way. 31 goals. I forgot what number I want, to be honest. I might get that stat for next season, because I don't think the career stats or the the stats at the club show all competitions, to be honest. I know it wouldn't show non-competitive, obviously, but I don't think it shows the Champions League and stuff like that. But even if he's got 100 goals in the Premier League, that is crazy. He's got a hat-trick. Milosevic has got a hat-trick in this game. What? I can't even, honestly. I don't know how to explain. I mean, obviously he should be scoring a hat-trick in this game, but anything he touches turns to gold. Jovan Milosevic he's going to go down as a club legend in this Leicester for this Leicester side. What a player he is. He gets his hat-trick in this game, and he is showing why. I mean, if you want a Champions League winning striker, you want a player to be scoring as many goals as he does, and that is exactly what we get out of Milosevic. Can't even describe. I've got no more words to describe him. I think I'm out of him, to be honest. He's through again. Jovan Milosevic is through. Can he go for 4? That's what he does. Milosevic, 4 goals in this game. Just give him the Ballon d'Or already. He never gets into the top 50 players ever. He never ever gets into it. He never gets into the Dream 11. His valuation at 29 years old is like 30 million, something like that. He's crazy. He is a robot. Honestly, he's genuinely a robot. Can he get a 5th goal in this game here, or will it be Cardiff who'll get a consolation? We've been very dominant in the FA Cup here, but we have allowed teams to get consolations. Is he going to be through again? Go on here. Can he play Milosevic through, or will he go by himself? Milosevic might be offside. He's through it. Oh, well then. Well, we can allow him to have that one, because he has just scored 4 goals for us, by the way. The full-time whistle is going to go here. It is the Jovan Milosevic show, and wow. And just as I was mentioning about Milosevic being a robot, we speak about another robot in Erling Haaland. He's on 17 goals, and I believe Milosevic on 16 in the league. Yeah, there, as you can see, in the competition for like the 5th season in a row for the Golden Boot. And our assistant manager, Rafael Paul, who is coming in the summer with us, he said he would not prefer Milosevic to the other robot, Haaland. Everyone knows how good he is. So once again, thank you for watching. If you did enjoy that video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'll leave you with this little tune, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Thank you. Bye-bye.